Hi, butterflies. Welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Doctress Mo. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all the channel members, as well as the members over on my website, as well as over on my Patreon. Thank you for your continued support here on the channel. It is always appreciated. Thank you to everyone who has purchased a personal reading from me, purchased from my candle and my tea shop, people who have sent me donations from Cash App, Super Chats, all that jazz. I really appreciate you all for being here on the space, okay? If you would like to donate, I take Cash Apps, I take Super Chats, I take memberships, all that jazz, okay? So we about to get into the card portion of our ancestor messages. I am going to separate these when it's over, I believe so, and upload them as separate videos, okay? And this one is probably going to go into the member aspect. But let's get into the cards. The channels was coming. We're going to see if any card energy comes out. Okay. Hey to all the butterflies coming in, new and old. Okay. If you are new to the butterfly estates, just make sure you look around, pay attention to, how do the butterflies act and conduct themselves in the space. This is a space where we consider ourselves of having a balance, but I'm very big on the mind of the mental and how we speak. So in the words of TT baby, okay, keep it cute or keep it mute, okay? Keep it cute or keep it mute. Y'all, one of my eyes, I can't really see the chat. It's like I'm seeing bits and pieces. All right, let's get into this energy. Ancestors, what do you have for us? We talked about a lot already, but I feel like you're going to have something else for us in this energy at this time. Ancestors, what do you have for us at this time? Okay, I just heard a message, but I'm going to pull some cards first. The fact that all of them came in reverse. It's like, you know what to do, but sometimes you still have the parts of like your upbringing that comes up, and it may try to be like, well, it may try to reason with things, and that's what turns these in the reverse, because it's the Hermit card in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So this is like the distance, losing opportunities, things of that nature, but you're coming out of that. You're coming out of the self-sabotage. You're coming out of the losing opportunities. You're coming out of, and I feel like a lot of your opportunities has been lost because of your associations with other people. That's what it was. That's what it was. It was your associations with other people, because your self-worth. Nine of Pentacles in reverse is someone who doesn't know their self-worth. They don't know that they're worth silver and gold and all that magical stuff. They don't know that they're worth so much more, so they accept less than. 6556 mirror energy, but you're no longer in that space. So since you're no longer in that space, that energy no longer appeals to you. It no longer appeals to you. Shifting your energy from what you allow yourself to appeal to, what you allow yourself to be spoken into existence, what you don't allow to be spoken into existence. Not looking at something from a false perception, from a false sense of success. That thing was not really successful. That thing was not really beautiful. That thing was not really what was appearing to be, until you started seeing it from the expanse of space. So with the Hermit turned in the upright, Ace of Pentacles in the upright, and the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, you're coming for everything that is due to you. You've taken some time. You sat with yourself. You've contemplated with yourself. You've gone through some introspection. And you're being guided by that inside light that you have inside of yourself to go after this new opportunity. It could be a new career, a new financial project opportunity that you've been thinking about jumping into. Whatever this new venture is with this Ace of Pentacles, is going to bring you great success and abundance and prosperity and health and time and energy. You're going to see the benefits of the fruits of your labor because of the different community that you've been building, the relationships you're building. You're going out, meeting new people, going new places, walking around. Some of y'all really listen when the ancestors said, put your phone down when you're outside and speak to people. And you've met some very interesting people because you did that. It's like you're coming from a place of feeling like you're only worth a Happy Meal to find out that you've been luxury and royalty this whole time. Like, your legacy has literally been this life of luxury, has been this life of pleasure, has been this life of love, okay? That it's like, since you're in this energy of expectancy, so it's not expecting the direct outcome, but you're expected to be taken care of. You're expected to be walking in life through love. You're expecting to be able to be supported. You're expecting the things that matter. And that is what you're receiving. And that's what you're receiving. You put those intentions out there. You allowed yourself to pull back in the manner that you needed to pull back in. Introspection. You contemplated. You looked at the full picture. You were okay with being alone, not settling. Okay? This new opportunity that you're walking into, I'm hearing you need to go in it with just the purest excitement ever. You need to be excited about it ever. Okay? You need to be excited about it forever. You need to be excited about it forever. Period. Period. Okay? Because if you're not excited about it every day that you wake up, then that's when the fear creeps in. That's when the doubt creeps in. That's when you start, you know what I'm saying, going backwards. But if you know that everything is all in your perception and what you allow, so everything within your life is just a reflection of your brain, of your mind, the health of your mind, your energy, your production of what you create, the outcomes is everything is a reflection of what goes on up here. Okay. So if everything is a reflection of what goes on up here, what are you about to be making priority? What are you continuously making a priority in your day-to-day operations with this new opportunity that you are creating for yourself? Protect your mind. Love on your mind. Protect your mind and love on your mind. When you have control over your mind, nothing can shift it. Get to the place where you can be so happy and excited that you can walk into a space with a bunch of people who are depressed, down and out, and it doesn't change your energy. And you want to know how that starts? You mastering this. Because you're going to be walking into some spaces with what you're doing, what you're creating, what you're starting. There's going to be people in these spaces who are going to be the opposite. So it's important for you to master yours. Because your energy is going to shift spaces. It already shifts spaces. It already is felt. That's why the individuals who have who their demons is controlling them, so they're not in control of their bodies. I don't know if y'all remember the session that we did on NPCs and playable characters. But remember, not everyone is a playable character. So if someone is operating in an NPC, you can't treat the energy like a playable character. If you need a reminder on that session, it's in my live sessions. Go back down to that session and rewatch it, okay? Or watch it. So this right here, those who I am talking to, you've been doing the work, baby. You've been in the butterfly states for some time. Or if you ain't been in the butterfly states for some time, your energy is on the same frequency as the butterfly states. Okay. I'm hearing choose your charities wisely. Take that how it resonates. Choose your charities wisely. I don't even want to elaborate on that, if you want to be honest. I don't want to know what it means. But choose your charities wisely. Period. So this new venture, though, that you're walking into, I'm hearing shift the culture. You're doing something to help shift the culture, like a generation, a cultural generation of how something is done, how something is looked at. How something is done, how something is looked at, how something is packaged, how something is understood. You're shifting that culture. Think of, as you keep your energy, the people that you come in contact with, right? Some are not going to want the energy, okay? But some are going to want the energy. They are going to seek the energy. And they're going to change from that energy. But guess what? You're not going to have to do a thing. Thank you for your super chat, Pooh. You're not going to have to do a thing. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Stay in good energy. Stay in the energy of expecting the great and not trying to force the how. Period. This new program or thing that you're doing, it's like it's a new way that you're looking at doing something. I can't get away from that. I'm hearing don't stop. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Okay? Like, I'm seeing like It made me want to start dancing like, okay, don't stop, get it, get it. Don't put it down. Okay? Because your energy is what's going to push it. You're going to get creative ways of how to do it. Because it's all in you being creative and implementing the skills and starting here. It's not in having to hustle harder and working harder. It's here. So knowing how the mind works, knowing how to talk, knowing how to share. Knowing how. You may want to binge my lives, Pooh. So I know you said you're new here. You may want to binge my lives. Get acquainted to the family. Look, Jamie said, come on and get comfortable, Pooh. You just got here. Get comfortable. You gonna get it. Ooh, my eyes, child. I think Spirit said I need to stop looking at the computer or something. Whew. It's okay. Whew. Let me stop trying to straighten. Maybe I need to clean my glasses or something, okay? Child, I'll be right back. Let me turn some music on.
Playing from Monica's iPhone 3.
Ooh! I've been sitting a long time, honey. Where my glass? There you go. Yeah, it's the irritation in my eye. My eye irritation is getting worse. I need to, I'm probably gonna have to not look at the computer for the rest of the day. And tend to my eye, my allergy. Yeah, my eye. Whew. I'm gonna get off shortly and take care of it. All right, ancestors, what do you have? It's a bee on the flower. How bees need flowers. to help with the pollination process. And I'm talking about my eyes. That's a part of the weather shift and all that too, is why it's acting up. And I was reading something recently about the decline in bees and how it's affecting the world, on top of dragonflies, because apparently dragonflies eat mosquitoes. And last night I saw a lightning bug, a light up bug. Y'all remember them, the fire bugs? And I remember reading an article like a month or so ago that was talking about a decline in those bugs because of the increase of yard work, and how the fertilizers and things that are used with the yard work is killing them off and keeping them out of the communities. It's a lot about keeping the natural order. The more they tear down trees and stuff, the more they affect the natural order, even though still a lot of the earth is covered in, you know, grass and trees and stuff. But in your local communities and things of that nature, make sure you still have some of that surrounding you, okay? Oh, yeah, the natural yard look is what they were saying, is like people that get into doing all that extra stuff with their yards and stuff, they're actually affecting the environment, along with raking leaves and stuff affects the chrysalis, butterflies and stuff, and other like little birds and stuff. They need the leaves to help protect them. And when I read that, I was like, wow, who would have thought, right? Like, we think we're doing something, but in a way, we're still affecting nature, you know? So the natural flow of the leaves falling is Earth naturally going through the cycle of protecting and providing for the animals and stuff. And here come humans moving it. Here come humans. Let me help you with that. There you go. Shift it. You said I'm going to shift it somewhere else. But it's so interesting how we don't realize how we affect the natural flow of life sometimes. And that happens in our regular life too. We don't realize all the time when we're affecting the natural flow of our life. You know, we're interfering with the flow of our life and what is naturally supposed to be happening. But we feel we have to intervene and stop some stuff and move it out the way, you know? And it's just like you're actually negatively affecting your process more than you're helping, right? No, you said humans. So this is like the reminder of, don't affect the natural flow of your life. Okay? Don't affect the natural flow of your life to the point where you start affecting the progress that you've been manifesting. Like, the things that get in the way of what we've been manifesting is not always someone else. And so this is just a reminder of keeping your flow. When something feels like it's ready to go, let it go. Don't try to hold on to it. The longer you try to hold on to it, the longer it's like a tree not wanting the leaf to fall. The leaf has to eventually fall, baby. Okay? The tree has to shed its bark. Wow. Oh my gosh, when you said when the bird tried to get your homie. Don't get in the way of your flow of life. Spirit telling you to act on something, do it. Your spirit telling you to act on something, do it. Your spirit telling you to stop something, stop it. Your spirit telling you to start something, start it. Your spirit telling you to go sit down and take a walk somewhere, go take a walk. Okay? Do what your spirit is calling for you to do. I don't want to read reversals. You got the Death card coming out with Ms. Robinson, the 9 of Coins, and the Judgment with them bones, all in the reverse. We're going to turn this into upright, but I was called to like rotate it in a manner where Judgment is first, then the 9 of Coins, then the and then the Death. I mean, not the devil, the devil, not the death, the devil. Believe when you see something. When someone shows you something, believe it. When someone says something, believe it. Don't try to make sense of it. Take everything at face value. Don't try to make reasons and excuses for something. Okay? All that trying to figure out, well, how do they really feel about... Don't wreck your brain around that right now. That will affect your energy, I'm hearing. That's that obsessive energy. It's something about not allowing yourself to get in obsessive energy, because the obsessive energy can affect that 9 of Coins, that peace that you truly desire. Anything that affects your frequency, honestly, anything that affects your frequency has to go. Anything that affects your frequency has to go. At least not in your inner energy. It's not like you have to, totally cut out everything, everyone. It's just that it's layers to it. You have to know who or what can have access to what. The Devil card also represents control. Utilizing that control, okay? Let your new discoveries guide you into a new path. It's like you're about to be making discovery after discovery after discovery. Explore them all. Explore them all. Okay? Explore all the discoveries. You have to think, inventors and things, people who was like the first to do stuff, they had to test everything. They have to test everything. Okay? Exactly. You can't stop the transformation, baby, unless you don't prepare for it. And you don't prepare for it, you're going to be stuck in a state of being that's going to be very, very uncomfortable. When you start getting uncomfortable, it's because you've outgrown your energetic space and energy, and you're being called to expand. And you're going to keep feeling uncomfortable until you finally answer it. These new discoveries with this judgment, some of them can be, people are going to show you new skills that they like about you, like things that they like about you that you may have not known that you like, that you may have not known that people liked about you. So it's like you learning things that you naturally do and you didn't realize how it stood out. Okay? It's giving you receiving that type of new pieces of information and discoveries. Like new skills about yourself. You're going to hear people say, oh, you do this really well, or oh, I like when you do that. Okay? Come through 333. Like, I like when you do that. And you like, oh, really? I didn't know that, you know? That's the type of stuff that's about to start happening. I'm going to read 333 from out of my angel number book. You can get a copy off Amazon. The link is down below in the description box, or you can get a physical, a PDF copy from off my website at Nicole. Let's go to 333. Angel number 333 appears when your spirit guides feel you are ready to receive divine knowledge about something esoteric. It is important for you to pay attention to what you are listening to or talking about when you see 333, because the clues are found there. You are a powerful manifester, so use the information you gain to push forward. We'll talk about confirmation of what we were just talking about, okay? Talk about confirmation. Talk about confirmation. Okay. That was beautiful. So this new information that you're pulling in, this is King Sis. This new information that you're pulling in right now is very beneficial to whatever you're building, because esoteric means very few people are worthy of the knowledge. Very few people know this thing. It's private. Okay? Or not even private, just very few people know it or have access to it. So whatever you're building and creating, or you're keeping secret, okay? Whatever you're building, keeping secret, all of these things are like puzzle pieces to help you putting it all together. It's like pieces that you didn't know belonged in the puzzle is showing itself. You're just like, oh, makes sense now. I see it. Okay. I see it. All right, ancestors. Anything else? It felt so good to eat this marshmallow treat. I ain't gonna lie. I was so hungry. Woo! My Taurus Venus is so happy. It's happy. You understand me? I get angry when I'm hungry, y'all. Y'all see how my energy go when it get finally like, child. Ooh, my eye. Hey, sis. I don't even know what you responded to, baby. But reading that just made me laugh. I ain't gonna lie. We such tribe in this video. We are such tribe. Oh my gosh. Oh man. All right, ancestors. What else do we have for this energy? You're going to meet a connect. Because I'm seeing like a connect. Like someone who help people get, you know, access to drugs. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not saying you doing that. And I mean, if you doing that, don't tell the people that I told you to do that, because that is not my, you know what I'm saying? That's not my MO or nothing, you know? But using that as an example, right? Love you too, Pooh. I got distracted. I got distracted. Child, what was I just talking about? That's what I get for reading the chat. I gotta go back to not reading the chat no more, honey. I guess it wasn't important, okay? Oh, the connect. There's a connect. Something is leading you to a connect. Okay? That's why I was like, what was it? But I was just like, it must not have been important. So this connect is going to be after feeling like you were losing something else, or like you may feel like you lost like communication for something or information for something. And you may be like, but it's just like, it wasn't important. Because what you are going to meet and get close to is going to be what you need. Ooh, excuse me. That's why ancestors told me I had to stop smoking, honey. I got to go back to putting it in my tea. Because I think that's part of why my eye has been doing what it's doing too lately. Because it didn't start, yeah, but that's a whole other conversation. I think I'm getting allergic to the weed, y'all. That's what I get for starting back. All right, what's up? You being connected with a resource or a person after feeling like you lost something else, but this resource or person is going to be very beneficial for you on your journey of what you're on, what you're creating, a community. It maybe even be a different type of community. I don't know. You may be a member of different communities, okay? It's okay to have different friend communities, friend groups, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Of having more than one friend group, you know, that you like to kick it with or hang with. And don't allow anyone to make you feel like, you know, it's wrong for having multiple friend groups and people that you like to hang with or talk shop with, okay? Because they wrong, okay? Wrong. Ooh, child. Six of Knives. With the Seven of Baskets. Why am I hearing that song by Phyllis Hyman? Seems like I'm always going through changes. Living in confusion. Confusion. You're about to be getting away from confusing, okay? You're about to be getting away from a confusing energy, a confusing setting, a confusing mindset, a confusing whatever. And all of that is going to lie in with the connect energy. Like something is going to be more dependable. It's something about more dependable. You know, as I look at the birds up there eating, like me having food in the bird feeder is dependable. Okay? They know it's always going to be food. So you're coming out of a state of confusion, spaces of confusion, with the Six of Knives and the Seven of Baskets. You know, Seven of Baskets is like illusions and things of that nature. Okay? Baby, I fell asleep. I started watching it and fell asleep on it. I got bored. I fell asleep. I don't even remember nothing about the movie. Don't. Then I ended up turning on the movie that was talking about the original First Lady of BMF. Fell asleep on that too, okay? I got through a little bit more of that than I did the John Wick though, okay? I was just like, you know what? I guess I ain't meant to be watching no movies right now. may not be on the live right now. I just got the message on Discord. And that's normally I don't be having my notifications on. And it's 3:45 on the time where her message just came through. Wow. And we were just talking about confusion. Y'all, if that's not confirmation of coming out of confusion, when she mentioned that this morning, we said it is so. Ain't no praying, ain't no hoping. It is so. And what we just get news of, it is so. The period of confusion is over. The period of confusion is over. The period of being tied to things and people that don't resonate with you and your soul and your spirit and your higher self is over. You know your worth. You know what you have to offer. You know what you bring to the setting. You know what you bring to the situation. Ain't nothing stopping it. Ain't nothing stopping it. Because once you become aware, ain't no going back. Once you become aware, ain't no going back, baby. Ain't no going back. Okay? So you might as well, whoever may be still wanting to do a pity party, at this point, you just doing it out of comfort. Okay? At this point, you just doing it out of comfort. Ain't no more of that, baby. You on a new frequency. New frequency mean new energy, a new way of tackling things. Okay? I was talking to a guy. He just lost his mom. And one of his properties just got broken into on Friday. So we was, talking or whatever, and, providing space for him to let it out, right? And he was talking, he was like, but I got insurance, so I know that's going to take care of that. I got this, I know that's going to go, so it don't make no sense for me to sit here and be crying and weeping over this. It happened. I got all the other precautions and stuff to make this happen, so now let's work on this. And I was just sitting here like, the old me would have been like, but allow yourself to feel. This man is operating strictly in his masculine, and he is being solution oriented right now. It would have been wrong of me to try to make that man get out of his masculine energy and make him feel some damn feelings that his higher self is telling him it doesn't even make sense to do that. I am a high six-figure earner with multiple properties. I planned for this type of stuff. Why would I let this put me to a certain place? It's just a little setback. It ain't gonna stop me. Okay? And me, I just reverted into my feminine like, so what do you need from me? Okay, I'm not gonna give you what I think. What do you need from me? My job ain't to fix you. My job ain't to make anything feel better. My job ain't to do none of that. What do you need from me in this moment, Poppy? Okay? And if I could provide it, then I'll provide it. If I can't provide it, then that's just the boundary that we have to stick to. So when you interact with different people, you realize their minds operate different. They move different. They don't be moving off that emotional energy. And that's an area where some feminists can get messed up, where you have a man who is trying to solve and do things from his masculine, and you want him to talk about some feelings. Okay? That ain't always the answer, baby. It ain't always the answer. Sometimes the answer is understanding how his brain is operating and how he feels is best to solve the problem. And that's a word. Look, and he a stubborn ass fire sign. Okay. Yeah. I ain't doing all that. Mm-mm. Whew. How y'all feeling? I'm about to go listen to some Phyllis Hyman, honey. That song in my head now. I was just going to ask if y'all feeling full. Period. Y'all know I want y'all to take my energy and manifest with it, okay? Look, and have fun spending that money, girl. Be excited because it's going to come back to you just as exciting, okay? That's real. You know, it's funny you just said that it's a rain. Before I started this this reading, I was channeling Kelly Price, It Will Rain, 111 on the time. It will rain. It will rain. There'll be a day. The morning will come. Keep your head high. Count it all joy. And sometimes the energy is just, you know what? You do you. I'ma do me. And if we merge back together, we merge back together. Okay? But I thank y'all for being here. I have enjoyed y'all. This is an amazing conversation. I am about to split both of these readings up and separate them into 2 separate readings. I will have under the thingy, the links to website, personal readings, my guided meditation that we're going to be doing on Thursday. It is a money attraction, a guided meditation, okay, where I keep you on that frequency of that receiving. What else? That's it, y'all. I thank y'all for being here. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up on the video. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what your higher self and your spirit team is calling for you to do. Period. I love y'all, and I will see y'all later. Bye. Yup, that's exactly what happens when it rains. Yup, the butterflies do.